We've been working on it for a while, and every day it just gets closer and closer to the finished product.
You're always in the press and stuff like that. It gets at whatever's left of you, whatever's real.
We've been working on it nonstop and every single day. It's inching closer to being the finished masterpiece. But with all the media attention and the constant pressure, it starts to chip away at whatever's left of you, whatever's real, you know? Hey, Rihanna has built a reputation as a music mogul. And she's not just a trendsetter in one genre, she defines the entire industry. Since her debut as a teen, she's constantly reinvented her sound, ventured into fashion, launched daring business moves, and created a global empire that's as bold as it is fearless. Whether she's dropping an album that redefines pop or putting on jaw-dropping runway shows, for her latest designs, Rihanna remains unapologetically herself. Fans and critics alike can't stop watching her evolution unfold. Once known for her catchy Caribbean-infused hits, this bar-bodying queen has transformed into a visionary mogul, whose voice carries weight far beyond the music world. But despite her unshakable public persona and grace under pressure, there's been a growing buzz that she might be nearing her breaking point due to a legal battle surrounding her partner, A$AP Rocky. Asterisk for anyone who's been living under a rock. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky have been one of the most talked about duos in both music and fashion for years. From sharing the spotlight on stage to hitting up exclusive galas and teaming up for high-profile fashion campaigns, they've become a power couple whose every move is followed by millions. What started as mutual admiration quickly turned into a deeper connection, leaving fans of both stars fascinated by their bond. Rocky, known for his groundbreaking style in music and fashion, seemed like the perfect match for Rihanna, who's never been one to follow the rules herself. But now, the excitement around their fairytale romance has been replaced by something much darker. Rumors that Rocky might be facing a serious legal battle that could threaten everything his career, his reputation, and his calm domestic life with Rihanna. So, what's really going on? According to multiple reports, Rocky's involvement in a legal trial has taken a turn for the worse. And it's all because someone from his inner circle sources hint it could be a longtime member of Australian Dollars. AP Mob has dropped some bombshells in court that don't paint the rapper in the best light. The official details are still under wraps, but that hasn't stopped the gossip mill from going into overdrive. Fans who once saw AP Mob as a tight-knit, family-like group are now forced to reckon with the uncomfortable possibility that there might be hidden conflicts, betrayals, or mounting pressure from within. It's a messy situation, and the public is eating it up.
I never enjoyed the music business.
I heard that.
The politics, man, it's like for me, man, everything that ever worked for me was unorthodox. They follow a certain formula, which is traditional, and, you know, not knocking it. I just don't think that formula applies to this, man.
In the middle of all the chaos, Rihanna is right at the heart of it, grappling with the reality that Rocky might be facing a much tougher journey ahead than anyone imagined. Rumor has it, she's not just upset, she's absolutely furious about how quickly things have spiraled out of control and the secrecy surrounding it all. But that's not all whispers are spreading. That some big names might be called to weigh in on Rocky's character. In the entertainment world, it's pretty common for high-profile figures to step up and back a friend in legal trouble. So, the big question now is, could Rihanna take that step and stand up for him publicly? While it might seem a bit out there, fans aren't dismissing the idea just yet. Rihanna knows Rocky better than anyone, and her words could carry some serious weight. However, stepping into the legal spotlight could also bring a ton of unwanted attention again. Rihanna has always been smart enough to avoid. Legal experts might even advise both of them to keep things low-key, especially if the case is sensitive and the tabloids are just waiting to twist the narrative into a juicy story. Behind the scenes, though, insiders believe Rihanna might be supporting Rocky in more practical ways, connecting him with the right people, giving him access to resources, and even putting him in touch with strategic advisors. With her massive influence and network, she's got the power to pull in some serious talent to help Rocky navigate the storm. Rihanna has been through her own share of scandals and come out on top, each time stronger than before. So, if she's channeling her frustration into something productive, it could be just what Rocky needs to make the smartest moves. It might not grab the headlines the way a public outburst would, but in the long run, this behind-the-scenes strategy could end up being way more impactful. And let's not forget about the toll this drama could be taking on Rihanna's mental well-being. Between her brand, fashion lines, charity work, possible new music, and of course, her personal life, her schedule is already jam-packed. Now, with a major legal crisis hanging over her head, one that directly involves someone she deeply cares about, it's a lot to carry, emotionally. Hollywood is full of stories about stars who struggle to handle the never-ending rumors and pressure that come with the spotlight. But Rihanna has always found ways to channel that stress into something creative. Whether it's through new designs, cryptic social media hints, or even preparing for a future album, she's never been one to sit back and stay quiet, especially when she feels her voice can truly make a difference.
It was a really cool little installation, art installation at this motel, and it was Miguel's party. And we went there, and I kind of just went through rooms, landed on this karaoke room, and I saw Mary J. Blige on, because it was, they had a small list, so I was just fingers crossed they got something in there that I love.
Still, calling it losing it seems pretty extreme, and some fans are pushing back, saying the media is just blowing things out of proportion. Maybe Rihanna's response was heated, but measured, and now it's being spun into a headline-grabbing drama. The difference between an intense private conversation and a total meltdown is huge. Yet the public only gets snippets of the story. A single line from an anonymous source, "She was furious," can explode into massive headlines about a dramatic showdown. This type of exaggeration is nothing new in celebrity news, where nuance often gets tossed aside for the sake of drama. Rihanna can simply be doing what anyone would do in her shoes, venting frustration over a messy situation, worrying about Rocky's well-being, and looking for a way forward. What's even more intriguing is how this trial is forcing fans to reconsider the inner workings of AAP Mob. Rocky's been the face of the collective for years, admired for his bold style and forward-thinking approach to hip-hop. But now, fans who saw the group as an unshakable brotherhood are starting to question whether those bonds were as solid as they appeared. As speculation about potential testimony from within the group grows, people are digging through past interactions, social media posts, and side projects for any hint of tension. The big question: how could something like this happen to such a tightly knit crew? This situation taps into the public's obsession with peeling back the curtain on celebrity relationships, where public unity can hide behind the scenes struggles. For Rihanna, who's fiercely protective of her privacy, the trial's growing chaos could feel like a betrayal of trust, not just for Rocky, but for anyone who believed in the authenticity of those close bonds. She's known for handpicking her collaborators and building tight circles of friends who truly share her values. If someone within Rocky's circle is sabotaging his case, whether because of personal grudges, legal pressure, or a misunderstanding, it challenges the idea that loyalty is a given in the entertainment world. This highlights the truth that no matter how glamorous their public images may be, celebrities are just as vulnerable to life's complexities as the rest of us. They deal with the same challenges in business, friendships, and family, but with one huge difference: the world is watching. When Rihanna feels betrayed or when Rocky's facing legal trouble, millions of eyes are on them, and the rumors start flying like wildfire.
The whole fighting, the situation with the Brooklyn cats and us Harlem cats, what happened. And I think everybody squared it out like men. And
did you square it out there that night?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And I think
that's unusual.
Yeah. Because it's everybody's on a common mutual ground, and it's like we doing it for yams, bro. His moms is there, it's kids there. People ain't come for that. People really want to see a show and celebrate somebody.
Facing such intense scrutiny takes a mental strength most can't even imagine. But Rihanna has shown time and time again that she knows how to navigate through chaos. Whether it's creatively, emotionally, or financially. As the days go by, fans will be watching closely for any sign, big or small, that Rihanna has made a bold move. Will she drop a mysterious social media post that hints at her true feelings? Will she give a no-holds-barred interview and address everything directly? Or will she stay quiet, holding control by shutting out the media's desperate need for details about her personal life? Each path has its consequences. A powerful statement might clear the air, but it could also spark more wild speculation. Staying silent might protect her peace and keep the spotlight on Rocky's legal battle, but it won't stop the tabloids from fueling rumors about her rumored frustration. One thing's clear: if Rihanna believes the trial has veered off course because of shady testimony or unexpected twists, she's not the type to just sit back and take it. Whether in public or behind closed doors, she'll find a way to fix things, back Rocky up, and protect the life they built together in today's world. Fans demand transparency from their idols, but Rihanna has always known how to flip the script and keep everyone guessing. She's a master at changing the narrative, choosing her battles wisely, and making sure distractions never get in the way of her bigger goals. But never forget, her loyalty to those she cares about runs deep. If this legal mess drags on, Rihanna might be pushed to take a much stronger stance than some think, especially if she feels like outside forces are targeting Rocky unfairly. And let's not forget, trials can drag on forever, and with every new turn, more surprises pop up. That initial news about someone from AAP mob throwing in damaging info could just be the beginning. We might see more testimonies, hidden documents, or even shocking revelations that flip everything on its head. Asterisk if this drags on. Rihanna might face a roller coaster of emotional chaos, constantly waiting for any sign that things are finally going to be resolved. Worst case scenario, she could be forced to face the reality that Rocky's career, lifestyle, or even his freedom could be on the line. For someone like Rihanna, an industry icon who's used to calling the shots, watching things spiral out of her control has got to be a nightmare. Fans, of course, are hoping these rumors are just exaggerated gossip. They want to believe Rihanna is simply being protective and caring, not losing it in anger. But the never-ending stories claiming she's reached her breaking point reveal an undeniable tension. That's hard to ignore.
I would say at times it can be intimidating. But then it's no good because I can't have a guy that is intimidated by me.
This isn't just your average legal mess, it's a situation that could shake the foundation of someone very close to Rihanna, someone who plays a pivotal role in her inner circle. The thought that deeper betrayals may be lurking only cranks up the drama in the world of show business. Few things are more captivating than watching a supposedly unbreakable circle shatter under pressure, leaving icons like Rihanna and Rocky to confront harsh, cold truths. Yet, amidst all the buzz, Rihanna has been carrying on with her business empire. Though with far less public commentary than usual, she's reportedly balancing brand deals, charitable work, and brainstorming her next big moves. Some say staying busy is her way of dealing with all the emotional chaos. Everyone has their own method of coping, and for Rihanna, channeling that energy into her empire might just be the healthiest option. This strategy lets her keep some control over her world as the legal drama unfolds. But fans, ever watchful, can't help but wonder if she's hiding how she really feels, masking her true emotions behind a polished business facade. At the end of the day, the next twist in the saga will be dictated by forces beyond Rihanna's control: court dates, Rocky's legal team, and whether any new evidence or insider leaks stir up more trouble. If the rumors are true and a key player within Rocky mob has made damaging statements, expect their credibility and the context of their testimony to be picked apart. They might backtrack or try to clarify. Maybe the jury or judge will catch inconsistencies and call them out. Whatever happens, Rihanna's emotional roller coaster and how she stands by Rocky will surely spark heated debates among fans, the media, and fellow celebrities. For now, all anyone can do is watch as the drama unfolds while remembering the very real emotional toll it's taking on everyone caught up in this. Despite being a global superstar, Rihanna is still a person who cares deeply about the well-being of those closest to her.
So it made it really difficult. I just felt like, oh my God, here goes my little bit of privacy. Just people exposed, like it's something that nobody wants anybody to know. So here I am, the whole world knowing.
If the trial keeps throwing curveballs, it could really test Rihanna's patience and resilience in ways we haven't seen before. But if there's one thing we know about her, it's that she's a fighter. Whether it's standing strong under industry pressure or boldly launching game-changing brands, Rihanna doesn't back down when things get tough. If she's truly losing her cool behind closed doors, it could be the spark that pushes her into action. Whether that means rallying her resources, dropping a powerful statement, or finding new ways to fight for Rocky. It's easy to see how headlines like Rihanna loses it after ASAP Rocky trial goes wrong could dominate the news. But the truth is, those moments of frustration, worry, and confusion are just human reactions. They remind us that despite all the fame and success, Rihanna and Rocky are dealing with an uncertain and risky situation that could change everything. They also highlight the harsh truth. No matter how famous or successful you are, some challenges, especially legal battles, can spiral out of control. But Rihanna's legacy, it's built on resilience and dominance traits that have inspired millions around the world. If the trial continues to weigh on Rocky's career and personal life, you can bet Rihanna will respond in a way that reflects her bold, inventive nature. Whether she's offering solid private support, crafting a public message of unity, or finding creative, unexpected solutions, only time will tell. What's for sure is that the stakes have never been higher for them both, and anything Rihanna does could send shockwaves through the music and fashion worlds to arenas where she's always been a powerhouse. In the end, the world will continue to speculate on how exactly Rihanna is handling the fallout from Rocky's trial. Maybe she's venting privately, leaning on close friends while plotting her next move. Or maybe she's preparing a show of strength to shut down all the rumors once and for all. Either way, this saga reminds us that even the biggest stars face tests that challenge their endurance. One thing we know about Rihanna is that she doesn't let setbacks define her for long. So, while some reports claim she's nearing her breaking point, history tells us she'll channel that energy, use it wisely, and keep pushing forward no matter what twist this legal drama throws next.